How did International Quest come about?
I think we all had our own thoughts individually and then had a conversation that it kind of came. International Quest was something that in 2021, 2020 is events that I had out in Phoenix, Arizona, at
Okay.
Arizona Christian University. That was a COVID-thon.
Mm-hmm.
And the goal for International Quest then, for pros then, was more so um, trying to create platform for anyone that wants to be in the athletic space,
Okay.
and that's even outside of sports for people who want to be videographers,
Mm.
photographers. What's the people that do the interviews?
Media personality,
The media person.
The people that go up to them and talk to them.
Sportscasters.
Yeah,
reporters,
yeah, like the
sportscasters.
sportscasters, report,
Yeah.
like anything surrounding the
You
sports
you have to
space.
cut that out. You
Yeah.
have to fix that.
Anyone that wanted to get in this space and just needed experience, that's
Uh-huh.
what, in my mind, I thought with International Quest was going to be able to be help. Because the biggest thing for me that I realized people lack is experience and finding the experience and don't know how to get the experience.
Okay.
So this is a good entry level for that for them.
Mm.
Fast forward to today, um, I've been trying to brainstorm some things, and I spoke to each gentleman here about some things. They said, "Hey, I was thinking the same thing," and I was like, "Okay, well, we all on the same page." And one thing led to another. Now we're here today with an event. Literally, today's Thursday or Friday, Saturday.
Today's Saturday.
Today's
so you're a week
Saturday.
away.
Yeah, five days away. We're
Yeah.
having our first event here in Japan, which is something that's going to be very special. Never took place. I mean, there's events that took place, so I don't want to disrespect those events.
Mm.
But this type of event is going to be very unique within its way
Mm.
to help touch a lot of people
Okay.
in a positive way for futures.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, for me, International Quest is personal.
Okay.
I was born in the United States, and then from the age of 9 to 16, my dad decided to move to our home country of Lebanon.
Okay.
And so I went to school there. I played club there, as many of you guys know. Club club sports is more important internationally than it is actually playing for schools. Like if you sign to a club, you've actually kind of made your foot in the door to be a professional eventually.
Mm.
Playing there, my dad decided to move back to the States.
Mm.
Playing basketball my whole life, moved back to California. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know how the system worked. I didn't know how to get my foot into the door.
Mm.
So my whole entire basketball journey and career just came to a screeching halt
Okay.
because there was no platform, there was no guidance, there was nobody there to kind of tell me how things translate from being in international soil to American soil.
Mm.
I actually tried to go to a JUCO out near the town we were living in, and I tried to walk on and try out,
Mm.
and the coach just said no, thank you. But I didn't know I can go to different junior colleges and try out a different one. So to me, it was actually a very dark time because everything I knew
Mm.
was not there anymore for me. So now I have to kind of find myself again, and so it was tough. So International Quest is something that I've been doing without the label
Okay.
for many years after getting into coaching. Is helping people bridge that gap
Mm.
that don't know that there's a way to make it if you know the right people, you're at the right place at the right time, the right exposure.
Mm.
So to me, when I came out here in December and we started talking about International Quest, I can see the vision because
Mm.
I experienced it on the other end of it. That these kids here
Mm.
are looking at it, going, "What's next for me?" or "Where's this avenue?"
Mm.
So for me, it was easy. Once he said it to me, it just like it automatically clicked,
Okay.
and I was like, "What do we got to do? I'm
Mm.
all in."
All right. Good.
Yeah, I think for me, when I was in high school,
Mm.
my parents, they are born from first generation American, and
Mm.
they didn't know how to get to sports scholarships, how to get seen. So I went to a library, before the time they had ChatGPT to ask these questions,
Mhm.
and read a book on how to get recruited, how to identify get sports scholarships, and I realized that kids these days that I would run into, that I would see around the base or out of town would not know, and they would be as lost like I was. And I just like saw the other day, I was like, man, if there's just something we could do to allow people to get recognized,
Mhm.
to allow their talent to be seen on a larger stage. I think that would be something that I would be on board with, and I think it'd be beneficial to the youth that are growing up. And so, since international classes have been coming off the floor, I was just proud to see the talent that would be explored and will benefit from it. So I'm just happy to be a part of it.
All right. Excellent.
Same here, man. I'm just happy to be part of it. And just helping the youth, man. The future. These people, a lot of people don't get recognized, and we're gonna put a stop to that. They're gonna be getting recognized more now because of this. So,
Okay.
just helping these young people, man.